I'm 37 weeks pregnant, and my husband values his parents' comfort over mine. AITA? I'm 35 years old and 37 weeks pregnant. At the end of this week, I'm scheduled for a planned C-section because of some complications with my baby. To help out with the newborn, my husband's parents flew in to stay with us. But since they've arrived, all that's really happened is my workload has doubled. I'm now cooking for 4 people instead of 2, and constantly cleaning up after everyone. But honestly, that's not even the main issue. The real problem is that they cannot stand the cold. It's autumn here, heading into winter, and I warned them it would be chilly before they came. We keep the house heated to 20 degrees Celsius, or 68 Fahrenheit, but for them, it's not enough. My mother-in-law complains about being cold at least 5 times a day. Meanwhile, probably because of the pregnancy, I am constantly running hot. For me, 20 degrees is almost too warm, and I'm walking around the house in my summer clothes. I've offered them extra layers and even given them sweaters and blankets, but she refused to put them on until yesterday. Last night, they went to visit some relatives. I was too tired to go, and she used that time to complain to my husband about how cold she's been. The second he got home, he marched over and turned up the heater. I told him that it was going to be way too hot for me to sleep, but he just said, "What else am I supposed to do?" and left it on. He did turn it off before he went to bed, but by then the room was an oven. I was so hot that I literally sweated through my pajamas and the bedsheets. And this isn't just a one-time thing. It feels like he's constantly siding with them over me and our baby's health. I said that because of our baby's complications, we shouldn't have any outside visitors until he gets his first vaccinations, and that no one should be allowed to kiss his face. My husband actually argued with me, saying that if someone was sick, they would just tell us. I also told him the midwives were very clear that the baby should sleep in a room no warmer than 20 degrees Celsius. He dismissed it, arguing that kids in the tropics sleep in warmer rooms all the time. Then, his mom casually mentioned in conversation that she was going to perform an old tradition on the baby on the 28th day. We had talked about this specific tradition before, and my husband was completely against it. But when his mom brought it up, he just nodded and accepted it, saying it would make her happy and wouldn't hurt anyone. Maybe it won't, but I feel like if we don't set boundaries now, more and more of these traditions are going to pop up. What really gets me is that I'm trying to protect our vulnerable baby, and he argues with me like I'm being irrational and paranoid. I finally told him that I don't feel like he's on my team. I feel like I'm being forced to do all the adjusting just to keep his parents comfortable. He thinks I should just put up with it for a little while until they get used to being here. But I'm days away from major surgery and bringing home a fragile newborn. Am I overreacting here? Am I the asshole for demanding he prioritize my needs for once?